Hi, my name is Jacob Dodson. I am a master paramedic firefighter here with Roanoke County Fire Rescue. I've been here for approximately 6.5 years now. Just over 8 years ago, January of 2016, my wife was pregnant with our third child, a son. It had actually been a big snowstorm that night, and we woke up that morning and my wife was actually in labor. We had about 18 inches of snow on the ground. We were trying to get to the hospital, and my son had other plans, so we called 911 and they showed up at my doorstep and actually delivered my son at home during that snowstorm. I had no prior fire, EMS, volunteer, any kind of experience at all. I was just a welder at the time. I had never even thought of this as a career, and from that moment on, that instance changed how I was going about life and basically inspired me into a new career path. It was approximately about 6 months after he was born when I started volunteering. I actually applied to work here full-time for Roanoke County prior to that, and when I didn't get hired, I figured I'd go ahead and get some volunteer experience to try to help better my chances of getting hired, because my ultimate goal was I wanted to work with the people that showed up at my doorstep to help deliver my son. It was just, I was at a loss for words. I didn't know, I mean, it was a whirlwind, everything going on, we'd never planned for anything like this. This was just happening, First time I'd ever called 911, never called for anything else before in my life, so this was just all a new experience, and I was just kind of blown away by their professionalism and how they handled themselves and took care of was a scary situation for us. They handled it with no problem. I started volunteering in July of 2016, and I was hired full-time with Roanoke County in November of 2017. Oh, it's been amazing. It's been the best career change choice I ever could have imagined. Every day's a new day. It's never the same thing twice. It's always, you meet new, interesting people. Some days are better than others, but in all, it never is a boring job. It's always something new. It's never the same thing twice. Back at the beginning of April, we had a call go out for baby was just born and another one on the way. So it was a twin pregnancy at the home. The mother had just given birth to one, and another one was on the way. So we all of us here at the station jumped in the trucks. I was actually driving the fire truck that night. I was not actually on the medic truck. And we got there, the other medic went in first, I followed in right behind him. We knew kind of what we had to do, and we just went in there and made sure we assessed the mom and assessed the first baby that had come out. We were waiting for the second one to be born, and I just happened to be there to catch the second one and kind of make a full circle of, I had Roanoke County there for me when my son was born, and I was there for them when their son was born. But I was kind of comforting the mom and the grandmother who had showed up, because everything with that situation, aside from it not being 18 inches of snow on the ground, and mine was only a single birth versus theirs was twins, everything was kind of in the same kind of boat for us. It was not a planned at-home birth. We were there by ourselves with another child that we had prior with us, so we had nobody there to watch our kids, so we could go to the hospital, and they were in the same boat, kind of. They had to wait on the grandparent to get there before they could leave because they had another child at the house. So I mean, I was comforting the mom and them, telling them, hey, I've been through this personally before. I know what you're feeling. I can kind of relate to what's going on with you. So here's some advice for you, that kind of thing. And I hope it helped them. I don't know if it did. I haven't had any contact with them, but I'm hoping, me being in the same boat as them 8 years prior and being able to help them through that process, I hope it helped them out. Going through all this process, I was going to try to be that same person that was there for me. I wanted to be the paramedic. I wanted to, pay it forward, do good in my community and everything, and so far I've been able to do that. If you're thinking about coming to work for us, it's probably the best choice you could ever make to come work for us. We have fun, we get along, Basically, Roanoke County Fire Rescue is a big family department. Everybody, we treat each other like family. We are with each other, a third of our lives with the way we work. It's a great family atmosphere. Everybody here is family-oriented person. Most people have families. Everybody puts family first here, and it's just a great place to work for. It's the best decision I've ever made to come work here for Roanoke County.